This is Duke University.
When I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag.
There is not much difference between Nigeria and Ireland. You see a lot of Irish people are in Nigeria. There are some of them who have been there for ages. They don't want to come back.
Are there any big problems you recognize in the Nigerian community?
The big problem, as far as I'm concerned, the youths. There is a problem, with the youths. The second generation Nigerians in Ireland, they are different crop of people. They don't take nonsense. And I am afraid if, some of their problems are not resolved, if racism is not, checked, these boys and girls.
It was like one day when I was in school and I was standing with my friends, and there's one teacher, but I don't want to mention her name, and I just stepped on her by mistake, and she just went to say who do you think you are, so I felt very bad.
Not just tolerant. I absolutely despise that word, tolerance, because I think to tolerate people of other cultures is merely to say, well, we'll just have them there. We can ignore them. They'll be in our space, but we can ignore them. But I think diversity, especially ethnic diversity, lends a richness to any country. I was born in Trinidad. I grew up among Chinese people. I grew up among Indian people. I grew up with people whose history I did not know back then, unfortunately. But we didn't have terms like ethnic diversity. And yet we knew we were somehow different, and yet we were all the same. We were all Mrs. Ramuta's children or Mrs. Phillips' children. The diversity in our cultures made us want to be together. And all it takes is one hand reaching over and saying, come talk to me.
People's known, but it's my own. All I have known, where I got thrown. Since we were grown, out of the darkness, I came the farthest. Among the hardest survival. Learn from these streets, it can be bleak. Accept no defeat, surrender, retreat. So we struggling, fighting to eat, and we wondering when we'll be free. So we pay.
Produced by Duke University. Online at duke.edu.